Greetings, my champions, and welcome to Live with Chatufa. This is a sister platform to our main channel, Chatufa Television Production. And on this platform, we give you quick updates of what is happening in the nation, while we give lengthy commentary on the political issues of Zimbabwe on the main channel, Chatufa TV Productions. Here, we just give you a brief one so we can just keep you updated on what is happening in the nation. We have seen Mnangagwa beginning to play around with the retirement ages of civil servants, the police, and also the military. And yet, Mnangagwa secretly refuses to retire top army bosses as old as 74 who support the Mafidi Dynasty. And this Mnangagwa is doing for selfish reasons. He's keeping some other very old people in the top military ranks because these are the old Madalas, the war veterans who understand him, who are agreeing with the Mafidi dynasty. He knows that if younger people would come in, they might have a different thought altogether in terms of whether Mnangagwa proceeds or does not proceed. But is this going to be working? Because Mnangagwa is trying to bargain with life. You can't bargain with life. Life is precious and life is not controlled by men. And it's unfortunate that these people are not going to be enjoying a lot of their years to rest. You know, people must be given opportunity to rest. Mnangagwa cannot be selfish to the point of forbidding people that must go and have time with their families, their grandchildren, and enjoy retirement just because he has his own agenda. At 88, Mnangagwa turning 88 this year, really, it's very, very unfortunate if he wants to be pulling everyone who is supposed to be retiring at the normal age of retirement, 60 or 65, and he wants to continue to pull some people up there, maybe because he knows that he is just remaining alone up the ladder while the rest of the people are able to retire at the appointed times. So this is quite very unfortunate and very, very sad. This has seen the plot that he has of pushing his agenda of the 2030 and even pushing to a life presidency. We are now hearing talks about life presidents beginning to take the toll. And it's quite very, very sad, really, for our country that we come from the frying pan and we enter into the fire. Majaira Jero says here, somehow I knew Mnangagwa would not retire Philip Valerio Swanda the same way he did with Luke Malava. Mnangagwa is also keeping Major General Emmanuel Matatu, who is 74. These are the military men who are always at the precab farm driving Mafidi Dynasty 2030 and Archipel agenda. Now look at him. Just look at this old man. Very, very old, 74. Surely, what can he do as a soldier at 74? What can he really do? Can this man go into battle? Can he go into war? If a war starts today, can this man really get into the battlefield? I don't know what Mnangagwa is trying to do. So this is all about self-preservation. It has nothing to do with the country itself. And of course, the people, these people have families. And their families also may need to enjoy, to have their father, their grandfather at home also retired and resting. The people need to rest. We are mortal human beings and we get tired. Our bodies are not made of steel. We get tired and we have to go. But Mnangagwa would rather keep somebody until they die on that position just because he knows that this person, I cannot replace this person with another person who would come and speak the same language that he's enjoying from these people. So this is quite sad, very, very unfortunate. And many, many people are also already talking about this as we are now seeing this extension of retirement age being given to even the civil servants. I don't know why they need to keep civil servants to 70 years. So at times you can see that it is a ploy from Mnangagwa not to give out payments, lump sum payments to the people that are due for retirement. So once somebody would say they want to retire after Mnangagwa has increased years to 70, they might be turned down and say, no, push on. until you get to whatever next age, or maybe 5 years to come, so that they don't pay out the money. And if you can imagine the money they are refusing with, to the point of wanting to inconvenience the life of other people, they are stealing so much money, these people. They have so much money that even if they may want to pay all pensioners who want to go for pensions, they cannot even take even 1/10 of the money that these guys are stealing. I'm telling you, because the guys are stealing money into billions of US dollars. And it's quite unfortunate that this is the scenario that we find ourselves in as a country. The country really needs to have people who work and go. We also have young generation. We also have our children. We have also young people that are finishing university, that are finishing tertiary education, that are finishing from vocational training centers, who also want to work. So if all Madalas will continue being squashed within the pipeline as a bottleneck system, how is it going to help? How is that going to help the country? Energetic young people who are supposed to work for the country are blocked from working. And the country keeps tired people that are sick, that are tired, people that are just sleeping in offices and are not taking action. The country must have energetic people working, people that can still run about and make things work. Why should we have a country that is run by tired people? A country that is run by old people who no longer have even a clue of what they are doing in there. And that is what Mnangagwa wants to enjoy, just for his self-preservation. So I think Zimbabwean people must resist this issue. And I think people must go even to court to challenge this. These are things that need to be challenged. And Mnangagwa cannot have his way to force people to stay on at work. People must be allowed to go and have a nice time with their families. If he himself does not want to go for retirement, he should not be forcing Zimbabwean people not to go. Zimbabwean people are not like Mnangagwa. They don't want to die working in the office. They want to have a time with their grandchildren, their families. They want also to have a time to nurse their health. Because the older you get, the more you start to have complications with your health. And you definitely need to have time to rest and monitor your health. So this is what it is, family. A very sad development that we are seeing happening in Zimbabwe. All these are things that we will need to change by the time that Zimbabwe becomes free.